morning to you, and thanks for joining us for the show. I have to thank my designer, Ellis Couture, for this. I love it. It looks good. But every day, you have to decide who is going to be in control of your life. Well, you have to decide whether it's going to be you or God. And that's a choice that becomes a battle for many of us. There are things in your life that you want to control. Indeed, all of us want to control something in our lives. You want to make your own rules, for example, and being in control of your own life. But stress relief always starts with letting God be the God that you want Him to be. It always starts with saying, my God, I'm giving up control because you can control the things that are out of control in my life. I don't know what you're going to face this weekend. You don't either. But I can already tell you what God wants you to do. Just let go and know that God is in control. The bitterness, the heartache, can't let go of a loved one that is dead, the anger, you know it all. You just need to let go and allow God to heal you. Look, let me ask you, how do you feel knowing you have burdened yourself with all these problems? I have a financial problem, my father is too sick, etc. The number one reason you're under stress is because you're in conflict with God. Look, you're just trying to control things that only your God can control. You can't control your husband or your kids or your wife, your job, your future, your past, or any of those things. It only belongs to your God. The more you do it, the more you're trying to play God. And that puts you in opposition to your God. Not only are you going to lose that conflict, but you're also going to end up being tired. If you want to be free and happy, then let it go. Let it be in God's control, not yours. Good morning, and thanks for joining us for the show. You can get interactive on Facebook. We have a page that we stream there live too, fortunately. We also have a channel on YouTube, My Joy Online TV, and then we also have an interactive handle on Twitter, JoyNews on TV. Today we're going to have Murtala Mohammed, a former member of Parliament for Nontong, and also a former Deputy Minister for Trade. He will be in the studio alongside a former member of Parliament for Bantama, Henry Kwabna Kokofu. So we're going to have exciting discussions this morning. We already know that the MPP, they are preparing for their national conference. It is taking place in Gwe, or the Central Regional Capital, Cape Coast. And so we'll be live there. Richard Kojenya Akonwe has been speaking to a number of the delegates of the MPP and speaking to some notable personalities, and he will be streaming live as we bring you those great conversations this morning. This week, the conversation has been about the National Population Council asking Ghanaians to limit their children to 3, well, if they can, and even the Chief Executive for the Ghana Social Marketing Foundation, and Dr. Banfo is even limiting it to 2. And that's how it is. Give birth to only 3 kids. The discussion has only centered on women, but we want also to speak to the men, especially those drivers. You know that they have constantly been accused of driving birth anyhow. They have been giving birth, according to the myth, anywhere they stop along their journeys. So we want to ask them, how do they hope to also have a certain opinion about this subject? But we'll be having a new play for Uncle Lebo White. It's going to take place, and so the latest play from Uncle Lebo White is going to be given a lot more prominence right here on the show. But next we have to bring you the latest news updates, because interspersed we'll be bringing to you the latest news updates and bring to you the latest sports stories, and we will wrap up with entertainment. So Becky will be here.